How's it going, guys? Time for my Raw review for tonight. Tonight's Raw was pretty mediocre. It was okay. There was a lot of boring ass parts tonight, and the crowd definitely told you that. The crowd shit all over this Raw for the majority of it, which were in Brooklyn, and the crowd's kind of annoying. But to kick off the show, we had Mr. McMahon come out. And of course, he's about ready to like fire Roman Reigns or something. Roman Reigns comes down to the ring after Vince has to yell his name about 5, 6 times. Which I don't know if you've noticed this yet, but I've seen a post. They're basically trying to make Roman Reigns the next Steve Austin, which I don't know how I feel about that, but I'll give them props. They turned Roman Reigns into someone who was completely hated and the crowd completely despised into someone who they now love for some reason. I don't know why they like Roman Reigns so much. I'm okay with Reigns. He's not my favorite though. I'm okay with him, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Reigns yet. But Vince goes on to talk to Reigns about how he used his father and basically worked him to death. Reigns shoves down Vince on his ass. This segment was completely ridiculous. Then Vince grabs his neck just because Roman barely shoved him over. He's like, "Oh, my neck, my neck." Then Steph comes out, asks her dad if he's okay, and then sends out these whack ass security guards. I thought was J&J security. It wasn't. I wish it was, but I thought it was J&J security. These whack ass security guards come down. She tells them to arrest Roman Reigns, her security guards. They refuse to arrest him and then say that they're going to arrest her if she doesn't quit mouthing off. And then Vince gets up in their face, grabs their jacket, threatens to, like, I don't even know what he said he was going to do, and then they arrest Vince. So Vince McMahon, a 70-year-old man, gets arrested for grabbing someone's jacket. I don't know what kind of pussy-ass security guards they hired, but that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Roman Reigns doesn't get arrested when he Superman punched Vince McMahon last week on Raw, but then Vince gets arrested this week for grabbing someone's jacket. Moving on, we get Kevin Owens taking on Neville, which I thought was going to be a great match. Kevin Owens is out there when we come back from commercial break. The crowd's already chanting, "We want Owens," because throughout the whole first segment, guess what they were chanting? "We want Bryan," or "Daniel Bryan," or my favorite, "CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk." I thought that chant was done, but Brooklyn brought it back tonight, and that was hilarious. Vince was in the ring, and they're chanting CM Punk. That was great. But we get Kevin Owens versus Neville next. And right at the start of the match, Neville hits an enziguri on Owens. Goes for the red arrow. I thought the fucking match was over. I thought they were going to make Kevin Owens a jobber. Kevin Owens knocks him down. But not yet. Kevin Owens goes for the pop-up powerbomb. Neville counters into some sick roll-up, but gets the 3 count. He beats Kevin Owens within like 20 fucking seconds of the match. So Neville just made Kevin Owens look like a giant-ass jabroni because Neville hasn't done shit all year and somehow he makes Breakout Star of the Year. I love Neville. He used to be my favorite in NXT back when he wrestled in NXT. But now the main roster's made him into a jobber and now he just made Kevin Owens look completely bad because he lost to freaking Neville within like 20 seconds. But then afterwards, Kevin Owens completely destroys Neville, slams his nuts right into the ring post, throws him down on the ground head first, throws him into the steel steps, freaking clotheslines the piss out of him. Neville does a backflip from the clothesline, lands on his face, and then Kevin Owens is about ready to pop up powerbomb on the apron. Dean Ambrose comes run down to make the save. Ambrose gets Kevin Owens to retreat. Into that segment, I don't know how I felt about it. I was cheering for Kevin Owens to beat the ever living shit out of Neville because that's ridiculous. I love Neville, but for him to beat Kevin Owens in 20 seconds, that's just retarded. Then we get Becky Lynch interview backstage, and she's talking about how she's traveled around the globe and she lives in New York City now, and she hasn't done anything on her own. She hasn't done anything on her own easily, basically, is what she was trying to get at. because Charlotte tweeted out that she's not going to be on Raw tonight, just like the Dudleys weren't, or Kane, or the whole Wyatt family. But that's besides the point. I don't know, you've got all these people injured and they don't even put the Wyatt family on the freaking show. That makes sense. But, or Dog Ziggler wasn't on there either. Hell, a bunch of people were on there. But you know who was on there? ZACK RYDER, but we'll get to that in a bit. Becky Lynch with a great promo backstage with her interview. Then Team Bad comes out, and they play off on the fact that they're in Brooklyn, and Sasha's from Boston, so she pulls out a Patriots hat. And that's basically all that was, getting the crowd heated, which they were actually booing Sasha for most of the match. So she did a good job on getting the heel heat for this match, because it would have been bad for Becky if Becky got booed there, because she's like the only face left in the Divas division, right? I was really hoping Paige came out to Becky's aid. She didn't in this match. Now, sadly enough, this was the best match on the card. And I say sadly because there's a couple of botches in this match even. But there was a lot of cool spots. Becky with a big diving crossbody onto the outside on the old Team Bad. Sasha Banks doing a suicide dive through the ropes. Then the ending was freaking crazy. Sasha Banks also did that knee stomp in the corner. And Becky was on the top ropes that time, which was kind of cool. I knew this was going to be a good match because Becky, Sasha, I mean, that's obviously going to be a good match. I mean, and the Divas have now became my favorite part of Raw, considering what else we've got to look up to. Like John Cena's match tonight, which I didn't even watch. But Becky Lynch taking on Sasha Banks, that was by far the best match of the night. It had a really cool finish. Naomi kicked Becky Lynch in the head off the distraction from Tamina, whatever her name is, the she-male, the Chyna V2. She got the distraction. Naomi kicked her in the head. Sasha Banks went for the bake statement. Becky Lynch countered it with a roll-through pin. Then Sasha countered back into the bank statement, but then Becky reversed into the disarmor. And then Sasha countered out of that into a roll-up pin, and she got the tights. 1, 2, 3. That's another shitty part about tonight. It was nothing but roll-up pins. I was really hoping, but like I said, I was really hoping Paige came down to help Becky, because I want Paige and Becky to join sides and get rid of that bitch Charlotte. But that's not the point. Sasha Banks gets the win here tonight. Decent match, best match of the night. New Day promo, because New Day rocks. 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 New Day comes out. They cut a promo. They're about to sing a song for Brooklyn. Wouldn't that just be great? You remember a year ago or so when they sung a song in Brooklyn, and they also debuted the trombone. They also won the tag titles for the first time in Brooklyn. They done everything in Brooklyn. It's a big city for them. They're gonna sing them a song in tribute. But guess what? You guys didn't vote for us for Tag Team of the Year. So guess what? Who gets the song? Who? Nope. Nobody! That was pretty funny. New Day cuts a hilarious promo too, talking about how they're gonna come into moms' houses and beat up their children and shit like that. And that leads to us having a match between Kofi and Kalisto, the 2Ks. Kofi, Kalisto. This was a decent match till it freaking ended, and Kalisto won with a freaking roll-up. But not a fucking fruit roll-up. I hate those too. But like a roll-up pin. That was completely stupid. My camera's fucking off right now. That's what I thought it was off. You couldn't see the Alexa Bliss picture back there. Speaking of that, something that I forgot about. Okay, there's that picture. That's been on my wall forever. That's partially in the videos usually. That is way out to date. It's not a freaking autograph, so I'm going to change the damn picture. Who I'm going to change it to is the question. I don't know yet. You could give a suggestion, but I'm thinking maybe one of Max Fatal Wrestling, maybe? Or maybe Zack Ryder? I don't know. That would make sense. Or maybe an updated picture of Alexa Bliss and Blake and Murphy. I don't fucking know. But I need to figure out what I'm going to put there. But this is a Raw review. So back to Raw. Kofi and Kalisto had a lot of flippy moves in this match. I don't even know what to call them. It was just a bunch of flippy shit. Flippy into pin. Flippy into DDT. Flippy into Hurricanrana. Flippy into this. Flippy into that. It was a bunch of flip moves. And Kalisto ends up getting the win because Sin Cara actually pulls Big E and Xavier down, attacks them, causing Kofi to get distracted, which after the match, Xavier Woods says that, how dare you, Sin Cara, you're supposed to be a role model, and you cheated to help your friend get the win. So you know what? Payback, then he's ripping off his shirt and shit. Payback is, Big E! Big E! Sin Cara versus Big E. You're gonna fight Big E. That was hilarious. Great job by Xavier Woods. I thought he was going to say bitch, but he didn't. Hilarious. Big E ends up defeating Sin Cara because Sin Cara botches a move where he's supposed to fall off the apron and lands like shoulder first and like knocks his shoulder out of place. And then Big E hits him with the big ending. And it's over. First match of the night that didn't end via roll-up. Thank you, Big E. All hell Big E for saving us from those roll-up wins. But then after that we get Miz TV, the best part of the night. Not the best match was the Divas match. But the best part of the night is Miz TV. At the starting of it is anyways. Because guess what? Miz TV is about to start talking. Then he's interrupted by, feed me more. Feed me more. That's not the good part. Ryback comes down, says some stupid shit. Then he's interrupted by Old Dust. Old Dust comes down. He tries to start talking, but guess who he's interrupted by? Guess who? Who? The Long Island IC, ZACK RYDER. Woo. You know it. ZACK RYDER comes out and he says that this is New ZACK City. Yeah, New York City has now just got zacked. ZACK RYDER comes down to the ring and he talks about how the RYDER revolution is kicking back in, and 2016 will be the year of ZACK RYDER. Woo. I'm gonna fake take off my glasses. You know it. ZACK RYDER comes out there and he is cut off by the R-Trizzle. People over there, what's up? And R-Truth comes down with his stupid new gimmick that he's doing to where he forgets everything. And he talks about how every superstar is eligible to become Superstar of the Year. So go right now and vote for R-Truth. And that's what's up. Then The Miz goes on to tell him, Truth, the Slammies was last week, and you won a Slammy for LOL Moment of the Year. And then R-Truth starts laughing. He's like, oh yeah, that's right. And then he just stands by The Miz. My bad, man. And then he's cut off, though, by, it's just one man. It's the one-man band, baby. Heath Slater comes down to the ring. He's about to talk about how he has stuff to say, but then he's cut off by, well, it's a pig show. Boo. The crowd's just solidly booing after a solid 5-10 seconds of what was it? We want RYDER, woo. We want RYDER, woo. I can already feel the RYDER revolution coming back to form. But shit show comes out there, pig show, whatever you want to call him. He comes out there, knockout punches Heath Slater, beats up ZACK RYDER and everyone else besides the Ryback. And then he's about ready to beat up R-Truth. R-Truth tells him to wait. Wait 1 second. R-Truth knocks himself out. He's pretending like he's out cold on the mat. Then he looks up and Big Show's staring down at him. Big Show picks him up, choke slams him. They're all done. Then the Ryback rips off his shirt. He's like, feed me more. I'm not sure you want to eat Big Show. I mean, he's kind of old, so he's probably like stale and he's kind of big. I don't know. But Ryback tries to take him down. Big Show throws him over the ropes. Yay, so now for some reason we're pushing the Big Show once again. He got squashed by Brock Lesnar. Why the fuck would you want him to come back and like squash all these people? It makes no fucking sense. I don't even think he touched the Miz. I think the Miz just ran out the ring. Then we come back from commercial break after Big Show was greeted with "Please retire" chants again, and then he says he's entering the Royal Rumble at entrant number 1. That should be funny. Just wait, Brock Lesnar's going to be entrant number 2, just to come out there, eliminate Big Show, F5 him over the ropes, and he's just going to walk out the ring because he don't give a fuck. But if that happens, I called it. You heard it from me first. But Big Show has a match with Ryback. I don't know what the fuck happened. I was trimming my freaking toe hairs. The fucking shit that I could come up with to do instead of watch Ryback versus Big Show. That's how awful it is. But this match, I don't know. Like I said, I did that and I went and got food. So I think Ryback won via count out. Something stupid like that. Next, then we had the 6-man tag, which no one cared about. The crowd was actually chanting, "This is boring" during the match, and "We want RYDER too," even during the match. I'm telling you, the RYDER revolution has picked back up. ZACK RYDER is going to headline WrestleMania 32, and I'm going to be there to see my broski take home the championship. Okay, let's snap back to reality. This match was completely boring. League of Nations ended up winning. Fella with the brogue kick. Like I've said in the past couple weeks, Bad News Barrett was in the match tonight, never once got tagged in, never once did anything. He went to hit someone, when they went to hit him back, he jumped off the apron and ran away. I'm telling you, Bad News Barrett's fucking hurt right now, and they're just trying to cover it up by still having him there, but he's not fighting, just because everyone else is already fucking out, and they don't have a replacement for the League of Nations. So they need Bad News Barrett to stay there. That's why he never came down at the end of the show to help Alberto. But I'm telling you, Bad News Barrett's hurt right now or something, and they're just hiding it. Well, trying to hide it. League of Nations pick up the win. What happened afterwards was like the more important thing. Kevin Owens comes out, completely destroys Dean Ambrose, throws him into the steps after Ambrose was already hurt in the match, then picks him up, powerbombs him through the freaking announce table, and then walks off, and Dean Ambrose is down there laying there having seizures and shit. So I don't know if Ambrose is going to die or something, or I don't know. But Kevin Owens completely destroyed him just like Neville. So, yeah. And then we had the main event, which was Alberto Del Rio versus the returning John Cena. Yay! And this match was completely stupid. I don't know what happened. I skipped it. I had a piece of apple pie, then I kind of just skipped the rest. The match ends up ending via DQ because the ref gets knocked down and the league and dumbasses come out. They try to help him. Cena kicks out, of course. And then Cena's got him in the STF. He tapped out. The ref finally gets back up. He's going for the apple juice adjustment. And then the counter, then back into the STF. Or maybe he's pinning him. I don't fucking know. And then Sheamus and Rusev come into the ring, and they save the day by not letting John Cena get the belt back. It's kind of pathetic. John Cena just loses the belt off of a fucking super kick because he wants to go bang Nikki because Nikki's fucking hurt. So Vince just lets him. And then he comes back here and he automatically gets the belt back, or he's going to at least at that Royal Rumble, which is going to be complete crap, might I add. And fuck you, Cena. Fuck you again. I'm happy Sheamus whooped your ass. And yeah, so Sheamus hits him with a brogue kick. That pussy's down. Then out comes the Usos, his butt buddies, to come save him. And the Usos get their ass handed to them. Fella. And then it all leads to Roman Reigns. Dun, 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 dun. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is the new Superman in town. He comes down, spears Rusev, takes him out. Superman punches Alberto Del Rio. And then Sheamus and Roman Reigns are staring off. Sheamus got a chair. Sheamus goes to swing at him. Roman Reigns says, "Fuck you." Hits him with a Superman punch. Sheamus is down. Then Vince McMahon's music hits. And he's like, "Well, I'm back, yeah. And next week you're gonna lose that belt, and I'm hoping Triple H is gonna come out or something. But no, we get, you're gonna lose that belt because you're gonna take on, and I'm thinking, oh god, it's gonna be John Cena. It's gonna be John Cena. But no, it's Sheamus again. So we get Sheamus versus Roman Reigns next week on Raw for the title. Wonder who's gonna win that. Wait 1 second. Special stipulation. And the special guest referee, yes, special guest referee is back again. It's gonna be me, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. So now that Vince is special guest referee, I don't think Sheamus is gonna win. I'm gonna love to see how Roman Reigns is gonna pull this off though. Well, what if he just like Superman punches Vince and then spears Sheamus and then drags Vince over while he's got his foot on top of Sheamus and then just slaps Vince's hand down 3 times for the count? I'll actually enjoy this because this Roman Reigns storyline is kind of entertaining now. It's kind of stupid that he just made the League of Nations jobbers basically by taking all 3 of them out by himself. But I mean, it's pretty funny. I can't wait to see what happens. So that part of Raw was good. But everything else besides the Divas match and the New Day, like usual, was pretty stupid. I mean, Kevin Owens lost in 20 seconds. Fuck that. And the Wyatt family wasn't on Raw, so what the fuck there? But anyways, that's the end of the review. Can't wait for Triple H to come back because he's gonna whoop Roman Reigns' ass. And remember, tell me what picture's gonna go there instead of that stupid outdated Alexa Bliss picture. Because it sucks. See ya. Oh, not looking into the camera. See ya.